Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of USA 10 Bits. Today, we're diving into 10 significant events in American history that occurred on February 20th. From pivotal political decisions to groundbreaking scientific achievements, this date has witnessed some remarkable moments that have helped shape the nation. 1. John Glenn orbits Earth, 1962. On February 20th, 1962, astronaut John Glenn became the first American to orbit Earth aboard the Friendship 7 spacecraft. This historic event marked a significant milestone in the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. Glenn's successful mission demonstrated American technological prowess and contributed to the country's growing confidence in space exploration. His journey inspired a new generation of scientists and astronauts, paving the way for future space missions, including the moon landing. 2. Birth of Ansel Adams, 1902. On February 20, 1902, renowned photographer Ansel Adams was born in San Francisco, California. Adams is best known for his black-and-white landscape photographs of the American West, particularly Yosemite National Park. His striking images helped promote the conservation of natural landscapes and raised awareness about environmental preservation. Adams's work continues to inspire photographers and nature enthusiasts, and his legacy lives on through his iconic photographs. 3. Signing of the Postal Reorganization Act, 1970. On February 20, 1970, President Richard Nixon signed the Postal Reorganization Act into law, transforming the United States Post Office Department into the United States Postal Service, USPS. This act aimed to improve the efficiency and reliability of the postal system while allowing it to operate as an independent establishment of the executive branch. The reorganization helped modernize the postal service and ensured that it could better meet the needs of the American public. 4. Birth of Robert E. Lee, 1807. On February 20, 1807, Confederate General Robert E. Lee was born in Stratford, Virginia. Lee is best known for his role as the commanding general of the Confederate Army during the American Civil War. Despite his eventual surrender to Union forces in 1865, Lee remains a complex and controversial figure in American history. His legacy continues to spark debate about his actions and the broader issues of the Civil War. 5. New York Times versus Sullivan decision, 1964. On February 20, 1964, the United States Supreme Court delivered its landmark decision in New York Times versus Sullivan. This ruling established the actual malice standard for defamation cases involving public figures. The decision significantly strengthened the protection of freedom of the press under the First Amendment. The decision has had a lasting impact on American journalism, allowing for more robust reporting and investigative journalism without the fear of excessive defamation lawsuits. 6. Fire at the Grove Hill, Alabama Courthouse, 1864. On February 20, 1864, a devastating fire broke out at the courthouse in Grove Hill, Alabama, destroying important legal documents and records. The fire highlighted the vulnerabilities of public buildings to accidental fires and led to increased efforts to improve fire safety measures and the preservation of vital records. This event served as a catalyst for implementing more stringent building codes and fire prevention practices in public facilities. 7. Formation of the National Baseball League, 1876. On February 20, 1876, the National Baseball League was formed, marking the beginning of professional baseball in the United States. The league's establishment helped standardize the rules of the game and provided a structured framework for professional teams and competitions. Baseball quickly became America's favorite pastime, and the formation of the National League played a crucial role in the sport's development and popularity. 8. Birth of Sidney Poitier, 1927. On February 20, 1927, legendary actor Sidney Poitier was born in Miami, Florida. Poitier broke racial barriers in Hollywood, becoming the first black actor to win an Academy Award for Best Actor in 1964 for his role in Lilies of the Field. His groundbreaking performances and dignified presence on screen challenged stereotypes and opened doors for future generations of actors of color. Poitier's contributions to film and culture continue to be celebrated and admired. 9. Battle of Olustee, 1864. On February 20, 1864, the Battle of Olustee took place in Florida during the American Civil War. This was the largest battle fought in Florida, resulting in a Confederate victory. The battle demonstrated the strategic importance of the region and highlighted the challenges faced by Union forces in their efforts to gain control of the southern states. The Battle of Olustee remains a significant event in the study of Civil War history. 10. Launch of Mercury Atlas 9, 1963. On February 20, 1963, NASA launched the Mercury Atlas 9 mission, the final mission of the Mercury program. Astronaut Gordon Cooper piloted the spacecraft, completing 22 orbits around Earth and demonstrating the United States' growing capabilities in manned spaceflight. The success of Mercury Atlas 9 paved the way for the subsequent Gemini and Apollo programs, ultimately leading to the historic moon landing in 1969. And there you have it, our journey through the top 10 significant events in American history that occurred on February 20th. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the past and discovered some new and interesting facts about our nation's history. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of USA 10 Bits. See you next time.